Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for stopping in. Welcome to the chaos, because there's always chaos. No matter what I do, there's chaos. um Anyways, so today, I'm sure you can tell by the title, I've never read a dark romance. Okay, I say that. I have read a dark romance. What is that book called? The Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. You will never find that on any of my shelves because I dehauled it. I was over it. I was done. I didn't like it. I hated it so much that one of my friends bought it. Me and her bought it together, and she never even read it before she was like, go away. Like, don't get me wrong. Did I hate the book? No. But I went into it with so much, oh my god, this is a dark romance. This is a mafia, da-da-da-da. Hated it. There was nothing dark about that. Yeah, she ate strawberries all day, and freaking he's allergic to strawberries, and so when she kissed him, he had an allergic reaction. Whoop-de-doo. That's not dark, okay? That is something I would do if I didn't like the person. Maybe. I don't know. Just depending on who the person was. But like in her case, I would have done it. Also, I got a new beach waiver today. A new beach waiver. I've never had a curling iron before. I'm not sure how I like it. I don't know how everyone gets these perfect cute curls, because my hair just doesn't do that. Oh goodness. Okay, anyways, so today, if I can, not drop it, we are gonna read Hooked. I have heard so much about this book, and honestly, okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I started this book this morning. Hold on, sorry. There's something in my eye. Okay. I started this book this morning. Not this morning. I started this book at, well, it was this morning. I started this book at like 9:30 this morning. I'm not very far into it. I have the special edition, so it comes with like its own bookmark, and I keep pulling on it and pulling the things out. So I'm definitely gonna have to fix that in a minute. But yeah, so I love it so far. Like, I think I'm only in chapter 6 because I was like, I don't want to read too much before I talk to y'all. But I love this book so far. So far, no, it's not necessarily dark. Homeboy is a stalker, I'll give him that. But he's the kind of stalker that I want. Like, I want my boyfriend to be like, what you doing? Working? Yeah, no, I see you. Like, that's the kind of thing I want. But I don't know. I like it so far. I feel like Peter Pan is like a known thing in this book, but it's also like there's so many references, like Captain Hook, the Jolly Roger. No, I can't say Peter Pan because it's Peter, and then Wendy, darling. Y'all had this whole debate earlier. I almost posted it on TikTok, but I felt really dumb for asking. Because like in this, it literally says, let me find the warning thingy. If it's even on here, it should be. Author's note. This is not a fantasy or a retelling. So the Jolly Roger in this case, I don't know what I can and can't say. But the Jolly Roger in this case is a bar. It's not a boat. Wendy is Peter Pan's daughter in this case. And James Hook Barry, or is it Barry? Yeah, I said I read it. Barry. He hates him. I don't know why yet. I haven't made it that far yet. But yeah. So far, like I said, I'm in chapter 6, and I think this dude has killed like 4 people. Or 3. Something like that. But he's pretty cool. other than the part where he said someone I plan to own. I took that so out of context, but he's talking about Wendy. You're gonna own her? Be for real. Please be for real. But then the way he talks about her, like in the first couple chapters, I'm just like, you don't like disrespect, but look at how you're talking about her. Like, take her innocence and just give her back to her daddy all ruined. Like, excuse you? I act like this is supposed to be PG. Like, it quite literally says in the warning, this is an adult romance, not a fantasy retelling. Anyways, so why do I keep saying anyways? I don't really have anything else for you guys right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna read for a little bit. I'm doing like 10 other things right now, so, and I'm also in the middle of this book and this book, so I'm going to try and finish this in 3 days. That's my goal. Finish this in 3 days, finish this one also that day, and then finish the Charlie Method the day after. So this is like, I'm trying to finish all these by Sunday, because then we only have like a week left in March, and I would still have 3 left to read, and that one is a bit hefty. But I'm gonna read The Fake Out first, and then I'm gonna read A Little Complicated. And if we don't make it to Pucked this month, then you know what, it can make its way back to the TBR cart, and we can try again next month. Also, I got a beanbag chair, and this is my little beanbag thingy for my phone, but it's currently being used as an extra pillow because this is a kid's beanbag chair, but it was so cute, and they didn't have any cute adult ones, so I'm probably gonna order a bigger one soon. But yeah, so y'all, I made me a new sweatshirt like an hour ago, and I'm so obsessed with it. It has the little bows and it says reader. I'm telling y'all, like, y'all can't read. But yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that. I've been doing this all day. But yeah, so I'm going to try my best. I think, like I said, I'm on I just said I'm on chapter 6, I think. I'm in like the middle of chapter 6. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get to chapter 10, maybe 15 tonight, which honestly, that's less than 20 pages. So I think I'm more than capable of that. Maybe chapter 15 if I can finish everything else I have to do, because it is a Wednesday, and Wednesdays are the day before I post, obviously. So I have to make sure links are in the description, and you know, description's done, videos uploaded right, everything is all right. I'm trying to do better about that. But yeah, so I will see you guys whenever I have an update. You'll see me in a minute, but I'll see you whenever I have an update. Okay, so I haven't made it very far. My dogs were making weird noises, and it was making me think someone was in my house because I'm home alone and live in the woods, so I'm always scared. But anyways, I'm at this part, and okay, so I've read back to y'all. It says a bit of misplaced trust, missing pixie dust. It says more, but that's just what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so He's always done a decent job at pushing our pixie. Is that like a drug or is it pixie dust? Like, I know I'm on page 47 and I'll probably figure that out eventually, but like, 2-bit drug dealer. Done a decent job at pushing our pixie. Is it like Coke? I don't know, I'm just confused. But other than that, okay, so Hook's dad. You know how there's like the crocodile? Okay, so Hook's, not dad, his uncle was, they called him Croc. Found that out. I don't know if that's a spoiler. Spoiler. I should probably fully pronounce words. Anyways. Yeah, that's it. So far, I mean, any other thing I had, I told y'all earlier. I think that the guy who like raised Hook, James, he's funny. He's like that cool grandpa that everybody wants. Except, you know, he's a bad guy. So I'm really enjoying it so far. So far, if you asked me what I would rate it at page 48, I'm gonna tell you 3.5. That's not a terrible rating. I like it. I've never, like I said, I've never really read dark romance or a retelling of a sort. So, I don't know. I will give you guys an update before I go to bed. Hopefully I'm on chapter 15. Hopefully. Don't hold me to that. Let me remember to pause it this time, Mr. Justin Bieber. Okay, apparently not. You're gonna say pause? Thanks. So I read to chapter 11 because I couldn't wait. Miss Maria. If your name is Maria, I'm so sorry. I don't like her. I do not like her. You wouldn't mind if I just snatch him up when he's done with you, right? Pause. Regardless of if he would do that or not, y'all are supposed to be like in the same friend group. I would have so fast. No. I want to download Fable. I want to do that with y'all though. Like, I want to do my Fable stuff with y'all. So, but anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, y'all can go follow me on Goodreads and y'all can see like all my little comments. I'm gonna start trying to do the little comments, you know, like where you like update your page and it's like add a comment or add description. I want to start trying to do that. But y'all can see my progress and y'all can see how long it takes me to read it. Is it more of a insta love kind of thing? Kind of. She's like, don't know who he is. He's kind of scary, but like, I don't want his attention on anybody else. And he's just like, no, she's mine. I own her. Like, first sight, I own her. I'm gonna own her. But yeah, okay, let me stop babbling. I will see you guys when I get out of the shower. Okay, I just needed to pause for a second. Okay, so you know how I'm like Peter Pan, it's like they say all you need is little faith, trust, and pixie dust. Well, she says all I have now is my faith, trust, and then he says pixie dust. Which of course he's talking about something totally different, which I'm still assuming is that stuff. But what was, anyways, ain't that what, yeah, that's what you did with, yeah, right? But anyways, okay, back to the book. Oh, also, in the last couple of clips, like sped up clips. If you see me kind of go as I'm leaning back, I keep hitting my elbow on this, and whenever I move back way too fast, and it hurts really bad. But yeah, so also he goes, "You should eat." She said, "Get fucked." Like, and I know it was like, he was like, "You should eat something," and she's just like, "Bro, get fucked." Like, because I know that's how I am whenever I'm mad, and I know she's mad. Like, she has to be. Like, I know she's probably like, I know she probably yelled it too, and in like a really try to be mean tone, but she's such a sweet person. So anyways, okay, so I'm now on chapter 29. Not a fan of this part of the book. I mean, kind of, but like, not a big fan. Like, if we're sitting at this book right now, I still think it's a 3.5 star, maybe 3.75. I'm hoping the ending gives me at least 4. But like, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's a bad book. I think it's just, I'm kind of at a part that's just like, when is something gonna happen? Like, we had all that stuff in like the last 10 chapters, and now in the past 3 we've had nothing. Well, 2 really, right? 26, no, in the past 3 chapters we've had like nothing. So we are going to just kind of hope and pray. Good morning. So I read to chapter 41 yesterday. We're going to finish this today. I have a plan to finish both of these today. I have 45 pages left in this book, and like a little, like 48 in this book, something like that. I don't know, I just did all the math and now I forgot, but we're gonna finish these 2 books today. We are finished. And let me just tell you. Okay, so I have 2 little spots tapped off just to read to y'all. Okay, so he says, "For the record, I would give you the world. You simply have to ask. You want kids? Done. You want to stay here and never work again? done. You want to watch the world burn? And she says, well, let me guess, you'll set it on fire. And he says, no, darling, I'll hand you the match and stand back watching you become queen of the ashes. I know that that is a very highly talked about, like, little part of the book, but I never actually knew it was from this book. I had just heard it, and I was like, oh, I like that. And then this one, she says, you're beautiful. And he says, am I? And she says, yeah, you're moody, you're dark, you're moody and mysterious, but beautiful. He says, darling, if I'm the dark, then you're the stars. It's so cute, and I love it. Also, literally, from whenever I tell y'all, from like chapter 41 to the end, like literally like this much, whenever I tell you, it's quite literally like, no, not even chapter 42, it's like plot twist after plot twist after, where did he come from, where did she come from? Like, it is crazy. I might need time to digest this, but I think I'm giving it a 4.5. Like, I don't think I've ever read a book so fast in my life. I ate this book up, and it's so easy to read. Like, I think I want to read some dark romance. I'm so excited to read more of this series. And this little quote on the back that I've read y'all 100 times. It's in like the epilogue, I think. And then like there's this part. Okay, also there's a lot of foreshadowing at the very beginning of the book, so pay attention. I'm so beyond happy with this book. I don't think anything could have made it better. But like whenever I tell you plot twist after plot twist after plot twist, and I'm just like, whoa, wait a minute, pause, what? I'm obsessed. I know I've said it 100 times, but I am obsessed. But I hope you guys have a great day. Again, I'm giving this book 4.5 stars. I have no complaints, not a single complaint. Not even the fact that he calls her pet, which still throws me off. Everything else around this book completely devours that. Like, I'm obsessed. There's so much stuff that you're just like, wait, what? And you find it all out at the end, and I'm just like, what? But I'm gonna stop saying the same things over and over again. I hope you guys have a great day and a great weekend. And I just needed to let y'all know that I'm so beyond obsessed. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. I really feel like I need, what's the saying? And straight on till morning. I want that tattooed onto me somewhere. I'm getting that tattooed onto me somewhere. I think I want it right here. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I've just had a little, I don't know, I'm so happy right now. This book turned out 10 times better than I could have ever imagined. But please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. I'm so happy I got to read that with you guys. That was insane. Like, I'm so obsessed. So beyond obsessed. We'll see you guys next Thursday for our monthly wrap-up. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Again, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. And if y'all see me next week with a new tattoo, just know that I had to get it. Y'all have a good evening and a great weekend. Stay safe and keep reading.